believe in God? Do you believe that God exists? Or are you among those people that feel that God does not exist? Okay, whatever you say. But then hold on. This is a Christian channel because hey, I'm a believer. I'm a lover of God, and I like to talk about God. Beside that, I've been privileged to pastor teenagers for over 10 years now, and I don't plan on stopping. So yes, you are in the right place. That's why I said that. Have you liked? Have you seen our previous videos? Have you shared with your friends? Have you subscribed yet? If not, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, share with your friends, like our previous video, comment on our previous video. Let me know if you have questions. Let me know if you have something you want to talk about on this channel, because yes, this channel is for you, dear teenager, and also for you parents who have teenage children that needs ways on how to guide them and become friends with them, and yet at the same time become parents with them. Today on our YouTube channel, I'm going to be talking about religion. The influence of religion on a teenage child. Well, I'm a product of a good influence of religion. Growing up, I really didn't have time for so much outside God. So I think my whole life is practically shaped by my relationship with God. So if you are a teenager, religion has the most impactful positive response in your life concerning influence. You see, when a teenager has Jesus in his or her life, his or her entire life is built, made, like you are made for life. Why? Because a relationship with Jesus sets you on a different kind of ground. It constrains you, it promotes you, it sets principles, it sets a certain level of discipline. You see, when your friends as teenagers will be doing something, you will not be able to. Why? Because the love of God in your heart will constrain you, it will guide you, it will tell you what to do, what not to do, where to go to, where not to go to, what to eat in public, what not to eat in public, what to dress and how to dress, and what not to wear. You see, one of the most important influence you want to pay attention to as a teenager, and to you parents who have teenage children, is that every one of your children as a teenager have a personal relationship with God. They have learned to value what it means to have Jesus in their life. They have learned to value Bible study. They have learned to value praying on their own. They have learned to evangelize to their friends. They have learned to set Christian standard and Christian principle that guides their life. You see, if you're wondering why children that are young, you see young boy, young girl want to do Yahoo, want to make money at the time, that young boy, young girl want to become prostitution, want to get into prostitution. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you, hold on. There is what having Jesus does to your life. And one of the things that Jesus does to your life is that he brings a certain kind of liberty that is yet a restraint. You will not be able to give yourself the kind of luxury of wasteness that you think you can have. Why? Because Jesus brings into your life usefulness. Jesus sets you into a future that has a promising end. Jesus sets you into a future that has accountability. Jesus sets you into a future that has principles and discipline. Because you see, the principle that Jesus lived while he was on earth, when we follow those principles, we are able to turn our entire lives around. You want to be a doctor? It has to be built on Jesus. You want to be an engineer? It has to be built on Jesus. You want to be a politician? Who said you cannot be a politician and be a Christian? Hold on that thought. You can be a solid Christian and actually be a solid politician. You might not have seen anyone that demonstrated that attribute. You can be the first. You see, that is why this message is coming to you now as a teenager. This is where your life matters. This is the bedrock of your life. This is where your life can change. The principles that you are picking right now, choosing Jesus as the major anchor of your life, has to do with everything that your life can become. Stay glued to this channel. Stay coming back to this channel. We have so much more from where this comes from. Next week, we are going to be talking about the influence of society, as we have talked about the influence of religion today. Share, subscribe, and like. God has blessed you. See you next week, Friday, 10 a.m.